Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the episode number 420 of the podcast AS Roma at 360 degrees. I'm Andrea Monaco, and today, as always, let's analyze the most important daily news from AS Roma world, because tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Italian time, Roma will face Newport in the second test in Wales after the huge loss against Cardiff. I hope that we are going to win, not for the result, but for the of course, a victory could be good for everything, for every aspect, for the moral, for the attitude. Because I think, even if it's a friendly match, winning always helps to win. So I think that it could be good if we win this match, but especially with a good performance, because against Cardiff we didn't play good. As I said last night, we don't have to be worried because it's just a friendly match. This is not real football, let's say like that, because the real football will begin on the 24th of August. These matches are important because with them we can see, how players are. They are important for Gasperini to try some things from a tactical point of view, but they don't matter. What I was a bit annoyed last night because I didn't see the right attitude, and this make me crazy. This is a thing that makes me crazy, because even if it's a friendly match, I would like always to see the right attitude, and we didn't have it last night. So I hope that tomorrow we will fight on every ball, even if we are playing against Newport, with all the respect, because these teams, we saw that Cardiff fought on every ball and they won. They deserve to win, and they beat us. So they beat us. So if you don't give the right attitude, if you are not concentrated, if you don't fight on every ball, you lose. And then we have to change it, of course, tomorrow, because it's really, really important. So tomorrow we will face Newport. I think that Gasperini will begin with the starting 11 that we saw against Cardiff, which will be the right starting 11, the starting 11 that we could see also on the match against Fiorentina, because the most important players played from the beginning. Then tomorrow I'm really, really curious to see Kulierakis, who is the new acquire is a new AS Roma player. He arrived 2 days ago. He was official 2 days ago, and he started training with the team today. He arrived in Wales yesterday. He is an important acquirement because he is the fifth central defender of the team. So it will be very important. Gasperini said that we needed him because to complete the defensive phase from the central defender's point of view. I don't know him. As I said, he played many matches last year. He was one of the most important players of Wolfsburg. He played 34 matches last year. He scored 4 goals, so he's really, really good in the aerial phase, of course. And he gave also 1 assist. So it will be really useful. I think that he will have his pace. I'm really curious to see him, as I'm really curious to see Castro, that I think that played well against Cardiff. He started from the beginning. It wasn't easy because he just arrived. He's just arrived in Roma. It needs some time, of course. But Gasperini launched him on the field. We don't know. Gasperini doesn't have any problems to give chances to players from the beginning if he believes in them, if they deserve it. So I think that Castro will play. I don't know if from the beginning or if he will go inside the pitch from the in the second half, for example. But I think that he will do a good job. I think that he has to play. I think he has to know his teammates. It's really, really important that he knows his teammates. It's really important that he plays with his teammates. So these were the most important daily news today. Roma trained twice in Wales. We are in an important phase of the pre-season because we are working to be ready for the 24th of August. Tomorrow we will have our test against Newport. Then we will face Brighton on the 8th of August, and then we will face Borussia Dortmund on the 15th of August, which will be the last friendly match before the match against Fiorentina. I don't know if it will be added another test, but I don't think so. I think that the friendly matches will be these, and we have to be ready. Of course, the match against Borussia Dortmund will say a lot, because right now we are training. We are I think also tired because we are pushing a lot. We know Gasparini's trainings are really, really hard. Wesley suffered from he's suffering always from his knee. He injured at his knee the last month, and unfortunately for him, he skipped the World Cup. Right now, his knee is having some trouble. I hope that he will recover as soon as possible. He is not in a dangerous phase, of course, but I think that, of course, he's suffering from the many trainings. The same thing for Pellegrini. Today, Pellegrini spoke to the interviewer, to the journalists in an interview in Wales. He answered some questions. He said that he's ready to the new season. He's ready to play Champions League. He's really happy about that. His task is to improve himself, as every year. He's just 21 years old, and he always asks for what Gasparini asks for, and he always gives his commitment. And he also said that he would be really, really happy to see Pellegrini again with the team. And I want to add that I would be really, really happy also, because Pellegrini is a key player. I hope that he will renew the contract. We know that he's ready. He wants to do everything. There is still distance. There were these rumors. According to them, the renewal was close for a price of for a salary of about $2.5 million per year for 2 years, and a bonus of a third year. But at the moment, the official announcement wasn't released yet. So I think that we have to wait. But I want to be positive. I think that in the end, Pellegrini will renew his contract with Roma. And right now we are still working. We have to try to take risks. Who could be a good right back? Of course, I think that there are also, according to Matteo Moretto, there are also other claps on him, but he was really positive today about the fact, and confident that Roma will take Reed for a price of about 25 million euros plus 2 or 3 million euros of bonuses, and this weekend will be crucial for his arrival in Rome. I hope that he will arrive, because he would be really, really useful. I don't know him, but we need someone, of course. So, as I say, the priority, in my opinion, is on the left, because unfortunately tomorrow Angelino will do his his medical tests with Deportivo La Coruña. Then he will sign for the Spanish club. I'm really disappointed. I don't share this operation. I would have kept Angelino, as I said, key player for us. Too strong, but I don't know. I don't share it. But right now I don't want to say what we should have done, what we should do. I just want to give my view on. Yes, of course, to give my view, but I want to concentrate on the objective things, and an objective thing is that we need 2 players on the left side of the pitch. On the right we have Ranch and Wesley, but you can adapt Wesley even if I would play with him on the right, and I would take a left back. Let's see what will happen. Of course, it's a huge prize. It's huge money, 25 million euros for a player who is 20 years old. So, but I want to trust in Gasperini. I want to trust in D'Amico. Let's see what will happen. And my dream remains Nusa. Lipsia asked for at least 55 million euros. Roma would like to try to take him for 45 million euros. They have to find a compromise, but we have to spend, because if we want to play a Champions League, a good Champions League, if we want to play a good league, a good Serie A, we have to spend that money, because a purchase like Nusa would be so important. These were the latest news about AS Roma. AS Roma at 360 degrees. We'll come back really soon. I suggest you to subscribe on my YouTube channel, in which you can find me with my name and surname, Andrea Monaco. Then you can find me also on Spreaker and on Spotify, where you can download and listen all the episodes. Bye and always Forza Roma!